welcome to Cadeau and Janko Wednesdays to Lunch Burger Edition. This week we went out to, we didn't go out anywhere because it's the Halloween season. It's spooky, it's scary out there. Children walking around, clowns walking around. No. Decided to take this week, stay in, order in. We got a little bit of chef on call to deliver into us. Matthew, had you ever heard of Chef on Call before tonight?
No, you've talked to me about it before, but I always assumed it was the a la carte.
Okay, yeah, that's true. There's like a la carte express.
Yeah.
There's Just Eat app.
Yeah.
And this place has an app too, Chef on Call. If you look that up in your app store, your Google Play, whatever, you can get that app and 10% off your first order. We got 10% off our first order, Matthew. What did we order?
Burgers.
That's right. Of course we did.
Yeah. No surprise.
So I went through the menu with you, Matthew. We ordered just before getting together, just trying to expedite things a little bit. And they have a few. Did you get the Dorito burger?
I did.
Okay. So they have a burger. They have like, as far as their burger menu, there's maybe 5 or 6. There's a classic burger, a basic burger, which I feel is like an insult to that burger. Are you aware of this, Matthew? Is basic being an insult?
No.
I know it primarily as a basic bitch, and a basic bitch is a bitch who likes regular, plain, mainstream things.
That doesn't seem bad.
Doesn't seem that bad, I guess, but like, you know.
I guess in a world where everybody's trying to be somebody,
you know,
huge,
yeah,
some big star. Yeah, maybe basic is
it's like that anti-fashion trend from a few years ago where people were wearing like real normal clothes. It's like, oh, I wear jeans and a hoodie. That's my fashion statement. It's like, well, it just looks like you ain't got no style.
Jeans and a hoodie?
I mean, that's what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah. I just figured that was as easy. It's easy to dress that way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but you're not like making a style statement or anything like that. Or you are by making an anti-style statement.
We're too old to make statements.
I think I agree with you. Yeah,
of that nature.
I'm getting to the point where it's just looking like slippers and sweatpants for good.
Yeah. I see a pair of jeans and they've got holes in them already. That's not for me. Jeans are not catered to me anymore. I go into a Levi's or a department store and I say, where are the regular jeans, ma'am or sir? And they try to show me them, but they all have holes or they have crinkles,
stains,
or stains,
yeah,
or they're way too tight around the calf.
Sure,
I can't wear those.
I think you need a boot cut fit.
But then
is that what you wear? A boot cut fit?
Yeah, but I wear those, and then people say, like, "Oh, where'd you get those bell bottoms?" I need something. I just need straight, regular.
What if you get the cowboy boots to go with the boot cut fit?
Yeah, now you're talking Spurs and the whole bit.
You're changing the look bit by bit.
Yeah, that's true.
All of a sudden, now you do have a style. You do have a fashion. Matthew's new fashion trend: urban cowboy.
Nice. Just like the movie Urban Cowboy. I could be like John Travolta.
Oh, which one's Urban Cowboy? I was thinking Midnight Cowboy. That's a very different movie than Urban Cowboy.
Probably. I mean, Urban Cowboy is an 80s movie with John Travolta riding a mechanical bull most of the film. And at one point, he slaps a woman. But you really didn't see it coming because it just seemed so charming. And he was never really reprimanded for doing it. He was just... it was just part of the movie.
But was he upset at the woman? Or was it like he being spunky and spontaneous in some weird way?
I think he was upset, but it was uncalled for. The reaction wasn't warranted.
I feel like there were a lot more slaps in old movies.
Yeah.
Like slaps are generally saved to like an angry woman reprimanding her husband or something like that now. But I feel like back in the day there were so many slaps, like men slapping each other. Not even in like a three, I want to say Musketeers, Three Stooges kind of way. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. But like, you know, mob movies, they'd be slapping each other all the time. Maybe not all the time, but it wasn't uncommon to see a slap.
I guess it's insulting and it's painful, but you don't get a bruise, so you don't have a good story to tell.
Depends on how good the slap is. You could get the bruise of 4 fingers across your face.
You're just gonna get rosy cheeks.
Wow.
I slap you right now. Someone later on won't know you've been slapped. But if I punch you, you could be like, yeah, I got into a man's fight, a man's duel.
That's you think that's why there's less slapping now? Because the only evidence left from a slap could be like leftover bruisey fingerprints versus a punch. It's a little more manly to be like, hey, I'm gonna fight versus like, oh no, I've clearly been slapped.
Yeah. But the sound of a slap is so gratifying.
So satisfying.
So good. Punching, you got to get it real good.
You can get a good slap sound if you hit someone in the right spot.
Yeah.
A couple of experts, you and I, on punching people. We know what's what about the sound of a fist hitting the meaty flesh of a weak opponent.
Yeah. The only fight I've ever been in was with you, and I believe we used styrofoam.
We used a lot of styrofoam.
Yeah.
And it kind of ended in a draw.
That we just got too tired.
We were just tired, and we're like, forget it. It's not worth it.
We went and took naps, and then we woke up a little less angry.
Then we woke up from our naps and went for dinner, and everything was put behind us. Speaking of dinner, Matthew.
Yeah.
We ordered in, chef on call. I was getting into the burgers a little bit.
Yes.
Matthew, you want to describe the burger you got today?
You described it to me once over the phone, and that piqued my interest because there were Doritos put into the sandwich.
Now,
the burger.
I
think it was also barbecue sauce, some mayo, garlic mayo, iceberg lettuce, my favorite kind of lettuce.
Is that your favorite kind of lettuce?
Oh, it's so crunchy. I love the white, light green bits of it. I don't like the dark. I don't like romaine.
So Matthew got the Big Chipper burger.
Yeah.
It is a 3-pound beef patty, crushed up Doritos, melted Monterey Jack cheese, crunchy iceberg lettuce, barbecue sauce, and our homemade garlic mayonnaise spread. That comes on the side. They don't put that on the burger. They put it on the side so you could do what you want with it.
Yeah.
We put it on our burgers.
We did. I also dipped some fries in there.
Wait, you put some fries in the burger?
No.
Oh, you dipped some fries in there.
Fries.
Okay. I hope so.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, they've got a King of the Ring onion rings burger, a gourmet burger that, honestly, aside from bacon and caramelized onion, doesn't seem that gourmet. It's just like, it's fine. Basic burger, classic burger. I got the, I think it was a double dime burger. It's a double patty burger. And I feel like it's of note that when you order, the automatic side is curly fries. You can change your order for French fries or a sweet potato fry or poutine or what have you. Matthew does not like a curly fry. So Matthew got the crispy crunch or whatever it was called. I know I just said the big chippy crisp. Crunchy
the big chipper.
The big chipper. And regular classic fries. I got the double dime burger and curly fries. And I couldn't help myself. I again got a milkshake, even though it's cold out today. Halloween.
It was for scientific purposes, though.
Yes, of course. I wanted to see if their milkshake would withstand a delivery. How long does it take between them making the milkshake and it getting to me? And will it still be a milkshake, or will it be just a liquidy mess? Will it still have that milkshake consistency? I'm happy to say from the a minute I ordered, I sent confirm, and I got text message confirming that I had sent the order, to them buzzing the doorbell here, Matthew, was 40 minutes. Okay. Which I think is a very decent amount of time for a delivery. They had to make the food. They had to get it here. Their kitchen is up on Park Avenue, 3430 Park Avenue. I don't know if there's a restaurant there or if it's just the kitchen that they deliver from. Either way, had to get up from on Park Avenue to down here near Atwater. 40 minutes to make the food and deliver the food. I think that's a very adequate amount of time. The milkshake was still in good shape. Yeah.
That was you. You were so excited for that milkshake too. I knew you were going to get it. And it all held up, right? Did you do the test where you flipped it upside down?
Well, no, you can't do that with just any
Milkshake,
milkshake. I feel like you can't do that with any milkshake. That's just a Blizzard.
Oh, a Blizzard, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say McFlurry, but it's not. It's a Dairy Queen thing. That's a Blizzard consistency.
Okay.
So despite it being a little chilly out today, still got a milkshake. And this beginning of chilly weather always reminds me of Halloween.
Also, it's also Halloween soon.
So, well, I mean, and also you've set up a jack-o'-lantern on our recording table here today. So all of these things are contributing factors
to the scare factor. Can I hear you? Oh no, you had a point you were trying to make. Get to that. Sorry.
Oh gosh, Halloween usually getting cold. Then you got to wear something warm under your Halloween costume as a kid. Matthew, what kind of costumes would you wear as a kid with a winter coat underneath?
Let's see. If I go down the list, I know I've been a vampire. Been that multiple times. Once as a child, once as an adult. Octopus.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It was. My mom spent a lot of time on that. Kind of strung up the other tendrils with fishing lines. So every time I moved one,
that's great. That's great.
Around.
What color was that octopus?
Gray.
Okay. So normal octopus color.
Yeah, not a ridiculous, not shiny purples and pinks. I'm just a
regular octopus.
No frills octopus. Other costumes. I can't really remember. I know there have been others. I was a little devil once.
Oh, okay.
But yes, always with the coat, and sometimes the coat would have to go over. So it's like,
what
just
are you ruining the costume? As? Yeah, I feel like I retired at a very young age from trick or treating. Let's say the last time I trick or treated.
You hung up your pillowcase early.
Yeah. Oh, I was like 9.
Whoa.
I think by grade 4 I was like, that's enough of that.
Really?
Yeah.
That is crazy. I went until at least the end of high school.
See, now when I was younger, I remember my mom handing out candy, and she'd complain about the older kids who were still getting candy, and she was, you'd be getting up to like, let's say 11:30 at night or whatever. It's sort of past our bedtime with little kids, and she's like, I don't believe these big cholons. They're how old are they?
What?
They're still coming to the big cholone. A cholone is like in Italian, it's like a big dumb guy. And she couldn't believe these big cholones coming so late. She said, don't they know it's a school night? And how old are they? They can have jobs. Why am I still giving them candy?
They can afford their own candy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so your mom didn't want to give the big cholones
And you know what? Since I was a little kid, I didn't want to ever become a big cholone like that.
In your mother's eye.
And I never did.
So you've never been a cholone?
Never.
Or, not only a big cholone, a cholone at all. Even you stopped before you were even in your tens.
That's right. I guess, yeah, that's right.
Your double digits. You were still you're such a young child. The things Halloween
I only
had to offer.
Trick or treated like 4 or 5 times.
That's it, because you're not going as a baby.
No, the earliest I can remember. No, actually, I can remember when I was 3. I went when I was 3.
Okay,
it's one of my earliest memories going trick or treating. What I was dressed as, couldn't tell you. Maybe a Ninja Turtle.
Can I imagine that you were just a little pea? And that your father was the Jolly Green Giant?
I mean, you can imagine whatever you want. That seems very unlikely that my dad would have dressed as anything. And also pretty unlikely that I would have been a pea.
A little pea and your father's the pod.
No, I get it or whatever, but that's still a weird costume. Let me think. I think the only time I got like a real good costume, I was probably like 6 or 7. And I got Luigi, but it was like we went to, I don't know what the deal was. I guess my mom knew someone or something. We went to someone's house and they had a catalog of Halloween costumes that they could make. Okay. And I think my brother was like a Dracula that year or something, a vampire. And
so she could make a cape?
Yeah, I guess. So, like pretty standard things. And I got Luigi from the original Super Mario Brothers, white hat, green overalls, white shirt.
Okay.
Fire Luigi, as he is, I guess, known now in the video games with the white hat and green overalls. And I probably got like a makeup mustache paint on my face, and I